Yeah, it's been a while since I've posted anything or since I've uploaded a video. My friend brought this trailer over. It's a dump trailer. He had some trash in it already, but I've been clearing out this barn, throwing a bunch of the junk away, and I gotta get all this scrap out of here. It's back when I used to do a lot of HVAC side jobs. But yeah, it'd be nice to get this barn cleared out so I could, park some vehicles or just do all kinds of stuff. Since last time I've sent any videos, I think in that wasp nest video I mentioned getting a new job, and the job's been great. I bought a truck, which I have wanted for a long time. A truck, pretty nice. It's the backcountry Ram 1500. Nothing too crazy. I put a lot of money down, so the payment isn't too bad. My brother moved into this building, which it's basically a small house. Needs some work on a few things, but mainly I don't know. I think it needs a wood burning stove, a heat pump, and a new furnace, because the furnace that's in there is pretty well shot, in my opinion. Yeah, it was last winter. Well, no, I guess that wasp nest video was, I couldn't resist putting that on YouTube, man. That was too good. My heart dropped when I found that, but pretty much since then, it was winter time since I last uploaded any videos, and it's winter time again. The chickens made it through. That winter storm that was 8 below. This is an area I cleared out so I could hunt. Got a tree stand. I had deer coming here, and then they pretty much quit. It's not much, honestly. I'd like to clear a lot of this honeysuckle and stuff out too, maybe next year. But the reason I chose this spot was because of that tree. That's the first, I've never done any hunting, and that's the first tree stand I've ever set up. And for instance, like this spot here, there's no trees. You know, there's no trees that are thick enough, seem to me. I mean, maybe there, I don't know. I'm not but anyway, that's why I picked that spot, and I'm gonna go through the woods here on this little trail I have and show you. So yeah, we had that winter storm, and yeah, it was 8 below. I ended up having a hot water line freeze, and to one of the bathrooms the hot water froze. So for a couple days there, I was shutting the water on and off because, you know, you have the hot faucet on the sink, the tub, and the shower. Nothing came out, so I just left those open, and I would leave the hot water on, and then I would shut it off at night in case it started thawing when it warmed up. And it took it about 3 or 4 days, and then it started dripping. And so I just, you know, kept shutting the water off at night and draining the pressure off of the hot line in the bathroom before that. And as far as I can tell, no busted pipe, no burst pipe. But anyway, when it snowed, I came out and looked at where the deer were walking, and this is where it was. Got some corn. I went and bought a blind. Pretty good deal. Got it from Menards. 70 bucks. No assembly, just pop it open like a lawn chair or something. But anyway, I had deer on this and on this camera, and instead of going and getting a blind, I thought I would lay down there in the prone with camo on me, you know, shirt, pants. I had my crossbow, and then I had camo draped over my head and crossbow. And let me tell you, laying in the prone for hours is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. So wouldn't recommend. So I know it's late in the season. I think I have a little less than a month to get a deer, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna check this SD card and see if anything, well, like I was saying, I was prone and they busted me. I heard blowing sounds from 2 different directions. I think the deer came from the east and made a blowing sound, and I hadn't really heard that sound before, but I assumed that it was deer because I know that they do make blowing sounds, but I hadn't actually heard it. And then I think it wrapped around the trail I'm on now and made blowing sounds from the west, from where I was like an hour later. So yeah, I pretty much just spent 3 hours of my day to learn that they're smarter than I was giving them credit for, basically. But yeah, I have very little hunting experience, but it's something that I would like to get into, and just to learn to butcher the deer. And my uncle's pretty good at that. He's done it half of his life, so if I end up getting one, I'll probably give him a call. And so yeah, in a year I got a new job, which I love. I mean, work is work, but it's a good job. And got a truck. Over the summer, I did a decent amount of repairs to the house. We ended up having, we moved in the winter time, and that spring we had termites. And they had probably been there for a long time before that, or maybe not, maybe it's just, maybe that's just the experience.